Hey guys, what is up? This is Kendra with Signing Agent Basics. Excited to hang out with you guys again for another YouTube live. This may be my last live for 2023. So I am super excited to be here and super excited to see all of you guys that join me today. Again, I always appreciate it so much when you guys take time out of your day to come hang out with me and talk about signing agent stuff. Because I can talk about this all day. I love it. But I also love it when I get to talk about these things, share signing agent knowledge and experience with each and every one of you. And yes, happy holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate, or even if you don't celebrate anything at all, just happy holidays. I hope that this is a great time of year for you. I hope that you are able to spend time with your family, your friends, your loved ones. And I hope that this is a great end of the year for each and every one of you. But guys, we're going to go ahead and get started because today I'm going to be talking about signing agent secrets for success in 2024. Can't believe it's going to be 2024. First of all, like, where has this year gone? This is 2024. It's almost here. So I'm going to be talking about some things that we can expect in 2024. I'm going to give my predictions for 2024. I'm going to talk about things that I believe will help each and every one of you to be successful in 2024, and talk about the things that have allowed me to be successful as a signing agent for over 16 years. It'll be 17 years in 2024 that I have been a signing agent. How the heck have I been able to be around for so long? Well, I'm going to tell you guys the things that I have done to be successful for as long as I have, so that hopefully those things can help you be successful in this upcoming year. But of course, first things first, do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell. It helps me to know that you guys like these types of videos. It also helps the YouTube algorithm to know that you guys like these types of videos. So please do me a favor, hit that like button. Then also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. People ask me all the time, when is your next YouTube live going to be? How am I going to know when it's going to be? If you subscribe and hit the notification bell, then you'll get notified every time I schedule a live stream so that you don't miss it. And then even if you do miss the live stream, you will know that the video is there so that you can go back and watch the replay. So again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell. And guys, I always want to know about you. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. So do me a favor, tell me a few things about yourself. I want to know what city and state you are in. I want to know whether you are an aspiring signing agent, which means you're just kind of checking this thing out. You haven't done any loan signings yet. Let me know if you are a new signing agent. You've been doing this thing for a year or less. And let me know if you are a veteran signing agent. You've been a signing agent for more than a year. So again, let me know what city and state you are in. Let me know if you are an aspiring signing agent, a new signing agent, or a veteran signing agent. And then there's always the question, will the replay of this video be available? Absolutely, guys. The moment this live stream is over, the replay will be available. So if you miss any of the information, if you have to leave before the live stream is over, if you want to rewatch anything that I'm going to be talking about today, the replay will be available. So guys, do me a favor. You know, I always need y'all to be my assistant on this. If you happen to see someone who comes in a little bit late and they ask, will the replay be available? Help a sister out. Let them know. Yes, the replay will be available. Let's see who we've got hanging out with us today. We've got Lisa from Louisville, Kentucky. She's been a signing agent for 3 years. Super excited to see you. Let's see. We've got T2 Love, new signing agent, doing this thing less than a year, about 7 months. We've got the real JC, not to be confused with the fake JC. It's the real JC from Atlanta, Georgia. He is an aspiring signing agent. T2 Love is from Lexington, South Carolina. We've got Bridget from New Orleans. She's an aspiring signing agent. We've got Breon, also from Atlanta, Georgia, a new signing agent. We've got Elaine here. They've been a signing agent for more than a year in Texas. Sharon from Richardson, Texas, an aspiring signing agent. Haven't done any signings yet, but she's ready. So she's like, I want to know what's coming up. I am ready to do some signings. We've got Eric from Denver, Colorado, also an aspiring signing agent. Jacqueline from St. Louis, Missouri. We've got folks here from Salisbury, North Carolina. She is 3 years as a signing agent, but 33 years as a notary. That is amazing. Guys, look, whether you are watching live or on the replay, continue as you are coming in to let me know what city and state you're from, whether you are an aspiring signing agent, a new signing agent, or a veteran signing agent. So guys, I do want to let you know there is going to be a Q&A session at the end of this video where we can talk. I want to know some other stuff from you guys. We're going to talk about what we think is coming up at the end of 2023, going into 2024. I want to know y'all's predictions. I want to know if y'all got any secrets that you want to share with anyone. But do me a favor, try to hold your questions until the end. I don't want to miss anybody's questions. And if you ask during the presentation, I might miss it. So if you can, try to hold your questions to the end. And if I do happen to miss your question during the live stream, or if you are watching the replay, I always go back, guys, to try to see if I missed any questions. I will always do my best to go back and answer any questions that I miss in the comments. And then you guys know I always have goodies available for you. Those goodies are always going to be found in the description box of the YouTube video. So I know some of you guys are watching this on Facebook. If you want to get any of the goodies that I'm talking about, you will have to come over to YouTube, to the description box of the video. And then folks always go, well, where the heck is the description box? What is the description box? So here I've got a picture of what it looks like on your computer. Underneath the video, underneath the title to the video, you will see the word more. You'll want to click on it. Or if you are looking at this on your mobile device, your cell phone, again, underneath the video, underneath the title of the video, you will see the word more. Click on it. And then a little bit of the description box is going to open up. You'll have to click the word more again. And then when you do that, the full description box will open. And the links to the freebies and other goodies that I have for you guys will be down in that description box. So what do I have down in there for you? Well, you guys know I always have my free new signing agent checklist, especially if you are an aspiring signing agent. Definitely, if you are a new signing agent, make sure that you get your copy of this free new signing agent checklist. I tell you everything that you need step by step to get started as a signing agent. Again, so many people who are new to being signing agents want to know, what do I need? What are the steps? Did I miss anything? Get that checklist. That way you won't miss a thing. And then I also, guys, have for you a free AI guide for notaries. Chat GPT, AI, chatbots, all of that kind of stuff is starting to become more and more a daily part of lives for all of us. And as notaries, as signing agents, we can make use of that technology. So I actually had a video a few months ago where I talked about how we can use AI. And I also have this AI guide for notaries to help you make use of AI in your business. So make sure that you download that as well. Let's see. I'm going to go back up. I've seen some other folks put their information in. We've got Naya G. She's an aspiring signing agent in Omaha. We've got Unique Lo-Fi. This is actually Valerie. She's in Florida. She's been commissioned for 3 years, but hasn't really been working the business. So, if you're already a notary, hey, super easy to slide over into being a signing agent. We've got Rudine Thomas in Frederick, She's a notary public for 3 years. That is awesome. Excited to see you. We've got Rena in Dallas, Texas. She's an aspiring signing agent. Guys, keep on telling me. I'm excited to see each and every one of you today. So now, again, we're going to get into things because I got a lot of stuff I want to go over with you guys. But again, just as a reminder, I have been a full-time signing agent since 2007. 16 years, almost 17 years now. I have seen all kinds of ups and downs in this business. In 2007, when I started as a signing agent, we were in a mortgage crash. Things were super slow. There were not a lot of transactions going on. Sound familiar? Kind of sounds like this year, right? Things have been super slow, but I actually got in during that time and I managed to be successful during that time. And so that is why I'm like, this year's kind of really felt familiar. It really kind of felt like what it was like when I came in 2007. A lot of people have been leaving the signing agent industry because things have slowed down compared to 2020 and 2021. While people are leaving, I tell folks all of the time, there is huge opportunity for those folks who are willing to work to take advantage of it. Because again, things were slow when I came in 2007, but I was able to build my signing agent business and still be here 16, almost 17 years later. So, as I said, things have been slow in 2023. Now, another thing I've been telling people, if you have become a signing agent or have been thinking about being a signing agent anytime 2020 or later, you have not seen a normal year. Things have been crazy, crazy in a good way and crazy in a not so good way ever since 2020. And as we know, in 2020 is when COVID hit. 2020 actually ended up being a great year to be a signing agent. And I'm just going to kind of tell you guys quickly why it was such a good year. So, COVID hit, not a good thing, but interest rates became rock bottom. Interest rates were historically low. Interest rates hit an amount that we will probably never see again in our lifetimes, honestly, guys. So interest rates were stupid, crazy low. But it wasn't just the fact that interest rates were low that made business so good for signing agents. It was also the fact that COVID was around and people did not want to go into title offices. They wanted people to come to them. They felt safer that way. It was also because a lot of title escrow officers didn't want people coming into their offices. They wanted to send somebody out to meet with the clients to protect themselves. So there, even though the interest rates were low and that's why things were busy, that was part of the reason why we got so much work. But the other part of it was because people simply did not want to go into title offices. So again, if you became a signing agent in 2020, you did awesome, I'm sure, because business was everywhere. But that was a very abnormal time in the business. And I know people, even to this day, are comparing things now to 2020. Don't compare to 2020, guys. Do not compare to 2020 because, again, that was just a perfect storm of things that happened to make business very, very good for signing agents. So things were very busy in 2020. Things were still very busy in 2021. Things slowed down a bit at the end of 2022. And then things have been slow in 2023 because interest rates have gone up. So interest rates went up. And what that did was that made mortgage payments higher for people. So they weren't buying homes as much because they couldn't afford the mortgage payments. And because so many people had bought and refinanced in 2020 when interest rates were low, very few people were refinancing this year because interest rates are higher. In general, it doesn't make sense to refinance from a lower interest rate to a higher interest rate. So things have been slow in 2023. But what can we expect in 2024? Let's take a look, see what we got going on here. The good news is Many experts are predicting lower interest rates in 2024. Woo! Yay! Drum roll. Because again, guys, lower interest rates generally means more mortgage transactions, more people buying, more people refinancing. And when more people are buying and more people are refinancing, that means more business for us. Now, we're not mortgage loan officers. I'm not a mortgage loan officer, but I know some people are always curious. They want to see numbers. They want to see what's going on. So I've got some screens for you guys right now. I took this screenshot yesterday. The average interest rate, and again, you will see rates higher than this, you will see rates lower than this, but the average interest rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage for a $400,000 loan amount in the state of Texas with an average credit score. So the average credit score is in the low 700s. That interest rate is 7.936, much higher than what we saw in 2020. So, what are the experts predicting? And again, guys, I want to stress that word predicting. These are all predictions. Nobody knows for sure. Obviously, nobody can tell the future. I can't tell the future. If I could tell the future, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I would buy a Powerball ticket and none of y'all would ever see me again. I would disappear. All of these things are predictions, but this is what the experts are predicting. So, the National Association of Realtors, their chief economist, believes that interest rates are going to head towards 7% and into the 6% range by the spring of next year. So he's thinking rates are going to drop at least 1%, almost down to 2% lower than what they are now. The Mortgage Bankers Association also thinks that by the end of next year, interest rates will be at about 6.1. And then they're even looking a little further into 2025. They believe that in 2025, interest rates are going to reach about 5.5. So not only do they think that interest rates are going to be lower in 2024, but they believe that they're going to continue to drop even into 2025, which is an awesome thing. The Bank of America head of retail lending also believes that interest rates are going to go down. Now, they didn't give a specific number, but they believe that interest rates are going to go down. A couple of other folks there, again, saying that they believe that interest rates are going to go down anywhere from 0.5% to 1.5% lower than what they are now. There was an article in the Business Insider. So Fannie Mae, which is one of the largest mortgage product producers here in the US, they believe also that interest rates are going to go down. Now, they're a little more conservative than the other folks we were just looking at. They're believing that interest rates are going to go to the low 7% range, but still, that's about 1% lower than what it is right now. Realtor.com, they believe that interest rates are going to be around 6.8 in 2024 as an average. And they even believe that we're going to see interest rates of about 6.5% in 2024. So again, guys, overall, the experts, the folks that do this for a living, the folks that watch this all of the time, believe that interest rates are going to go down in 2024. But again, I want to remind you guys, this is a prediction. And as it says here in this article, whether mortgage rates actually trend down in 2024 and by how much depends on the path that the Federal Reserve takes in its fight against inflation. But again, guys, all of those folks that I just told you about, way smarter than me, know way more about this industry than I do, have been watching it way longer than I have, and they believe that interest rates are going to go down. So again, just because I know people are curious sometimes, people like to see numbers. What does that mean? So 450,000 is actually the average home purchase price in the US. So at an interest rate of 7.95%, which is about what the average interest rate is right now, on a home purchase of 450,000, putting 20% down here in the state of Texas, Our total payment here in Texas with our taxes and insurance is about $32.29 in that scenario at the current interest rate. Okay. But folks were saying that they think that interest rates are going to go down about 1%. So that same home purchase at an interest rate of 6.95 brings the payment down to $29.83. So that's about $250 lower per month on that same mortgage loan amount. That makes homes more affordable for people. That makes refinancing make more sense for people. So more people will buy and refinance. But again, some folks are saying we may see interest rates even lower than that. So at an interest rate of 6.25, again, everything else being the same, that brings the total monthly payment down to $2,817. That's about a $500 difference between an interest rate of 7.95 and this interest rate of 6.25. So I know some people are like, well, 1% doesn't seem like a lot. Is it really going to make that big of a difference? It absolutely is, guys. Even if interest rates only drop by 1%, that is going to make a difference of hundreds of dollars for people who are buying and refinancing. And that means the difference between them being able to buy or not. And again, as more people are buying and as more people are refinancing, that automatically translates to more business for us signing agents. So guys, look, in my opinion, again, this is just my opinion, but in my opinion, loan signing work will gradually increase in 2024. So we probably won't see an instant increase. We probably won't see it happen overnight, kind of like it did, when COVID hit and interest rates were dropped to, 2 and 3%. But we should see our work pick up gradually in 2024. Always exciting. More work means more money. So that is what I think is going to happen. That's what I saw happen back in 2007 after the mortgage crash. Things slowly, gradually picked back up. Every month tended to be better than the month before. So now, things are still a little slow. It's going to pick up. But what do we do while we are waiting for things to pick up, right? Because here's the thing, guys. Being a signing agent means running a business. It's not a passive thing. It's not just going out and getting loan documents signed and notarized. If you've ever wondered why some signing agents are very, very successful and other signing agents are not successful, it, in my opinion, really boils down to two things. One, first thing is, are they good at being a signing agent? Okay, because there's levels to this thing. There's levels to this thing. The signing agents who are able to get signings done without error, the signing agents who are able to give a good brief description of the documents, the signing agents who are able to get signings done in a timely manner. You should be able to get a loan signing done absolutely in less than an hour. If it's taking you more than an hour, you need to work on your skills. First thing is being very, very good. All right. But then the second thing, guys, is going out and marketing for business. Business as a signing agent does not fall in your lap. Yes, you can sign up with signing services. That is absolutely something that you can do. But I'm telling you guys, it takes longer to get consistent business from signing services, and signing services pay less. Signing services also tend to be less faithful to one signing agent. They send out a blast message. Whoever answers first is usually who gets that signing. Okay. So to me, with signing services, you do a lot of work chasing work from them. It takes time to market for your own business, but you will get paid more and your clients will be more faithful to you. So, especially when things are slow, you've got the time to go out and market, especially when things are slow. The people that you are marketing to have more time to talk to you. The people who wait until it gets busy to try to go out and market for business are almost always going to lose out because the people that you are trying to market to are too busy. They don't have the time to fool with you. They're going to use the people that they already know that they can count on. They don't have time when it's busy to generally start using new people. So while it's slow, this is your opportunity to go out and market for direct business relationships. But again, guys, I want to stress this. Marketing and being very good go hand in hand. You have to have both. You don't want to spend your time marketing. You don't want to get a direct business relationship, then do a signing for them to go, oh, you suck. Because it doesn't matter what kind of marketing you do. If you don't do a good job on their signing, they simply are not going to use you anymore. So you got to be good and you have to market. So tell you guys my marketing secret. And I know people always, I don't know, it seems like sometimes people want things to be complicated. Sometimes people think that it has to be complicated to work. Because when I tell people my secret, they're like, that can't be it. And I'm like, it really is. Guys, my marketing secret is to not think of this as marketing. My marketing secret is to simply go out and make friends in this industry. Okay. Make friends with people who are mortgage loan officers, real estate agents, title escrow officers, appraisers, home inspectors, anybody who is in any way related to the real estate or mortgage industry. You want to make friends with these people. And when I say make friends, I mean real friends. Okay. You want to have a relationship with them because here's the deal. Again, I've been a signing agent since 2007. Before that, I was a mortgage loan officer. So from 99 until 2007, I was in the mortgage industry. I was a mortgage loan officer. I was a mortgage processor. Mortgage and real estate is a very word of mouth, referral based, friendship based business. And I know in today's world, we like, to sit behind our computer. We want to have a website. We want to just email people. We want to send messages. We've kind of lost the art of going out and talking to people face to face. But guys, that is literally the secret to being successful as a signing agent. Can you do all of those other things? You absolutely can. You can have a website. You can have a Google My Business page. You can send mass emails. You can put stuff in the mail. You can do all of those things, but you will get more bang for your buck. You will get a better return just actually going out, meeting people, talking to people, and making friends with people. So again, guys, face-to-face marketing is best. And again, I know for a lot of us, that causes anxiety. For a lot of us, we're like, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? The only way you're going to get better at it, guys, is to do it and to practice it. The only way you're going to get over the nerves is to go out and do it. So what do you need to do when you're talking to people? People are like, I need an elevator pitch. I need to know what I need to say. I need to know. You don't. You really don't. Because here's the thing. Again, we're not selling our services as a signing agent. Pretty much everybody who is in this industry knows what a signing agent is. They know that signing agents, exist and how our job is and what our role is. Okay. We just want to go out and make friends with the person. We don't want to beg for business. Begging for business, it honestly makes people less likely to work with you because they're like, something's wrong with them. If they got to beg me for business, then they must not be that good. Okay. You want to focus on getting to know the person and being friendly and actually being their friend. So where can you meet people? The easiest way first is real estate agents. All of us, guys, know probably at least 5 real estate agents, okay? They may go to your church if you are a church-going person. You may have worked with them previously. They may live in your neighborhood. Most of us know at least 5 real estate agents. And if we know them already, then we already have some sort of relationship with them. You just want to build on that relationship that you already have and turn it into a more genuine friendship. Okay, so after that, where can you meet people? Networking mixers are awesome. So, one of the things that stopped happening in 2020 because of COVID was the face to face networking mixers. But now, over the past year, those have started to come back. Usually, the board of realtors in your city has networking mixers, which is literally just an opportunity for people in the industry to come out, get to know one another, make friends, and build relationships and opportunities to refer business to one another. So, guys, you want to come out to these networking mixers. And honestly, again, it's a lot of fun. They really are a lot of fun. You can get, first of all, good information about the industry, number one, and then you can meet some really cool people in a very fun, casual environment. And again, if you're like, well, I don't know anybody, think about it. Everybody there probably doesn't know anybody. They're all coming together to get to know. Like, you can't get a more warm handoff than that. This is literally a place where people who don't know one another are coming to get to know one another. So definitely check for those real estate networking mixers in your city. The Chamber of Commerce in your city also usually has all kinds of awesome networking mixers. You want to go to those things as well. So then, what do you say to people when you meet them? And again, guys, this is literally what I do. And I know some people are saying this don't seem like a deep secret, but I'm telling you, so many people don't do it. And this is literally the secret to success. You want to make friends with these people. So how do you make friends with them? Ask them about them. People love to talk about themselves. Again, it makes it look like you really care about them when you ask them questions about themselves and give them sincere compliments. Now, fellas, sorry, this is something that the ladies can do that you may not be able to do as much, but especially if I'm talking to another lady, whether she's a real estate agent or title officer, I find something about her to compliment. Girl, your nails are awesome. Your shoes are awesome. Where did you get that purse? Because tell the truth, ladies, doesn't it give you the warm and fuzzies when somebody gives you a compliment? So compliment that person. Take notes about what you talked about. Ask them about their kids, ask them about their dog, ask them about whatever, and then take notes so that when you talk to them the next time, you can go back, look at your notes, see what it was that you spoke about, and then basically pick up from there. How's your dog doing? How are the kids doing? I know you said your kids were doing blah, blah, blah. How did that work out? Okay. Do you know how awesome that's going to make that person feel when you remember the thing about their kid or their dog or whatever? Okay. That's going to make them like you. And then you are going to want to follow up. People get discouraged because they don't get an instant, oh, you're a signing agent, I'm going to send you all of my business. It very rarely happens like that, guys. Again, you're building a friendship. Friendships take time. Friendships take follow up. So follow up with the people that you meet and that you speak with. Build that friendship because, again, we're all in the industry. They know what that networking mixer is for, to find other people to refer business to. And if you become their friend and if they know you are a signing agent, they are going to refer you business. Again, things are slow right now, but this is the perfect time to market because the people that you want to market to have the time to talk to you and get to know you. This is also the holiday season. This is an awesome time of year to give small gifts or cards, that kind of thing. Now, again, you're not going to be able to buy business. Nobody is going to give you business because you put together a goodie bag from the Dollar Tree. Okay, let's just be real. But this is a great time to give them a small gift, a small thank you card, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we all love getting gifts, and this is a perfect time of year to do it. And again, guys, you have to be patient. This takes time, but things are a little bit slow right now. So guess what? You've got the time to do it. All right. So again, in 2024, I do believe that signing agent work is going to pick up. And I just gave you guys my secrets to marketing for direct business. Make sure you do those things. Now, you can also do general notary work. And in my opinion, general notary work will remain steady in 2024. General notary work is honestly always steady because it is not dependent upon interest rates. And general notary work, guys, is a great way to make money while we're waiting on things with loan signings to pick up. I'm a signing agent, but I'm a notary public first. So I can notarize anything that my state says is legal to notarize. And general notary work, when things are slow as far as signing agent work is concerned, is a very, very easy way to make money. Because here's the thing, you don't have to know anything about the documents. You don't have to explain the document. The person brings you the document, and pretty much all you have to do is verify their identity, verify their willingness to sign, witness their signature or acknowledge their signature, and then complete your notary certificate properly. Super easy. So, especially for people who are maybe feeling anxious about having to learn documents for loan signings, you may prefer general notary work because you don't have that part of it. And honestly, you can actually make more money faster with general notary work than you can with loan signing work. So, if you are going out to meet with people, you can charge a travel fee. Now, again, check your state notary law for what you can charge as far as fees are concerned. In Texas, as long as it is a reasonable fee, you can charge it. So in general, I charge a minimum of $50 to go out and meet someone to do general notary work. So the transaction usually only takes about 5 minutes because it's usually just one document. And, I'm making $50 to do something that took 5 minutes. Okay. I didn't have to know anything about the documents, didn't have to explain the documents. So you can actually make more money with general notary work. And you can market to an area that is close to you, market in the neighborhoods that are around you. So you're not driving halfway across town or all the way across town. You can market to the people in your general area. And then for those people who don't like to do all the face-to-face marketing, you don't have to do as much face-to-face marketing for general notary work. Now, how do I market for general notary work? This is something people always ask. So again, some face-to-face marketing is helpful. That is always my number one. Making friends, getting to know people, getting them to send me business is always the thing that I do first. And you can market to, senior facilities around you, hospitals, business offices, that kind of thing. But having a Google My Business page or a website is also awesome for general notary work. You can also do signs and like a card magnet, that kind of thing that has either your QR code or phone number, whatever you want to put on there so that people see it and they know, oh, this is a notary. I can contact them. You can also have, paper business cards, digital business cards, flyers, all of that kind of stuff. One thing that I will always suggest though, guys, just throwing money at marketing does not guarantee you results. Okay. Again, the best marketing is often free or very low cost. So before you spend money on marketing, before you spend money on, SEO rankings and Google ads and all of this kind of stuff, try free or low cost avenues first. Spending lots of money on marketing should really be your last thing. Now, another thing that we can do as notaries, of course, is remote online notarizations. And in my opinion, remote online notarizations will be steady and maybe slightly increase in 2024. Now, marketing for remote online notary work is almost exactly the same. I do almost exactly the same thing for that as I do for general notary work. The only big thing is, yes, again, your website and your Google My Business page are very important for online notary work. And then it is very helpful often to have an online scheduling software like Calendly or something like that, and a payment processor like Stripe or PayPal, that kind of thing. But other than that, you're going to market for your online notary work almost exactly the same way. One thing, though, that I want to make you guys aware of, Ron is still not accepted everywhere by everyone. Ron is legal. Doing notarizations online are legal. However, the person who prepared the document and or the receiver of the document can refuse to accept documents that are notarized online. A lot of people don't realize this. I was actually in a Facebook group the other day, and this person, was very, very upset because they're like, I became an online notary, but I'm finding out a lot of people and a lot of companies won't accept online notarizations. How can they do this? It's legal. How can they refuse it? Well, they can, whether we like it or not. So, a lot of people, especially when COVID hit, thought that Ron was just going to be this magic bullet and that everything was going to be done online. I'm telling you guys, I told people then that mortgage and real estate, especially, are very old school. They like their paper. They're used to paper. They know paper works. Online notarizations still is very, very new. And most companies are unwilling still at this point to use and accept online notarizations. However, there is a market for it. That market is growing, especially for general notary work. And there are plenty of people who solely do online notarizations and make great money at it. But it's because they market their business. Everything, guys, is going to boil down to you marketing your business. If you get into this thinking that I'm just going to become a notary and sit back and all of this work is just going to fall in my lap, I'm here to tell you, I love you. I'm here to tell you, though, that it does not work like that. You are going to have to put in time and effort to market your business. The other thing, guys, you're going to have to be creative. And you're going to have to be persistent. So again, a lot of times you're going to find that the first time you go out and market to a person, you're not going to get an instant yes. That discourages a lot of people, but be persistent. Follow up. Do not give up. The other thing is be creative. People always say, well, what about this? Can I do this? Can I? Try it. I always tell people, try it. Nobody has all of the answers. What works for me in my city may not work for you in your city. You may need to take a slightly different marketing approach. Try it. Again, especially if you're doing what I'm telling you and you're using a no cost or a low cost way of marketing. If it don't really cost anything, try it. You don't know if it's going to work for you until you try it. But again, to be successful, as a signing agent, as a notary, as an online notary, especially if you're trying to do this for the long run, like I have, you're going to have to be creative and you're going to have to be persistent and you're going to have to refuse to give up. Because here's the thing, guys, you can do this. I know that you can do this. It's not that hard. The hardest thing is motivating yourself to be persistent. So again, be patient. It may take some time. Don't give up. Things may not work out the way you initially expected them to. You can adjust the plan. I make adjustments to my plan all the time. I try stuff. I'm like, ooh, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. I adjust the plan and I try something different, but don't give up, guys. I'm telling you, if you don't give up, you can win. Woo, that was a lot. a lot of stuff. I'm going to go into the question and answer portion of this video. And guys, here's the thing I also want y'all to do. Whether you are watching this live or whether you are watching this on the replay, do me a favor. I'm curious. Tell me one of two things, or you can tell me both of these things. The first thing, what are your predictions for 2024? Because again, the experts have predictions. I have my predictions and my opinions, but again, it's my opinion. That's their opinion. I'm curious from you guys. Y'all are all over the country. What are your predictions for the signing agent business, the general notary work business, the online notary business? What are your predictions for 2024? The other thing, guys, that I want you to tell me are, if you've been a veteran signing agent, what has your secret for success been? What is the thing that you have been doing that has allowed you to be successful for over a year as a signing agent? Or if you are a new or an aspiring signing agent, what do you think the secret for success is going to be for you? Let me know. I'm curious. Again, I've been a signing agent for a long time here in San Antonio, Texas, but things are different in different places. And I love to hear what other signing agents are doing, what other signing agents are finding out works. Also, let me know if something hasn't worked. Let me know what has not worked for you. This is an opportunity, guys, for all of us to share. This is a community where we can share with one another to help everybody's business increase. I'm going to scroll up while you guys are typing in. But again, what are your predictions for 2024? And what are your secrets for success? Let's see. Oh, we've got Daniel here. Yep, Daniel, one of my students, first full year providing different notary services, and he has made over 6 figures. So, yes, marketing is extremely important, especially in slow times. It absolutely is 100%. Marketing, guys, is where you are going to get your business from, period. Again, the business just does not fall out of the sky. It will not just fall in your lap, despite what you see in some videos. You have to go out and get the business. And the other thing that Daniel said is that he provides different services. As a notary, there are a lot of different things that we can do. Again, I love loan signings. That's the thing that I do the most. But again, we're all notaries. So you can absolutely do general notary work. Like that to me is the simplest other thing that you can do. You can absolutely do general notary work. There's also fingerprinting. There's also apostilles. You can also be an online notary. There's a lot of different things that you can do. And the awesome thing about that is if you do more than one thing, if one thing gets a little bit slow, then you can usually increase what you're receiving from that other area. So again, I suggest to everyone, general notary work and loan signings should be the first 2 things that you're putting together, and then add other services on top of those once you've got a good foundation with loan signings and general notary work. Don't try to do too much all at one time, because I do see people try to do that. They become a notary. They're like, I'm going to be a notary, a loan signing agent, an online notary. I'm a fingerprint, apostille. They try to learn everything all at once. They get overwhelmed and then they give up just because they're trying to do too many things at once. So just take it one thing at a time, guys. But I'm telling you, even in slow times, because this has been a slower year. So for somebody to still be able to make 6 figures, even in a very, very slow year, lets you know that this can be done. Awesome. All right, let's see. The real JC says he's got a great relationship with a real estate agent. He's known him his whole life. He's that real estate agent. Well, I'm sure you also know other real estate agents, but as a real estate agent, you already know other people in the industry. You know title escrow officers, you know mortgage loan officers. So continue to build friendships with those folks as well, so that they can refer business to you as well. Let's see what else we got here. Thomasina says her prediction is the notary industry is explosive and she is riding this train. I'm telling you guys, it really is. Notaries, being a notary public has been around for hundreds of years. It's going to be here. It ain't going nowhere. We can add things to it. We can become loan signing agents. We can add online notarization to it. But yes, this is an industry that is going to be here. And again, if you're willing to put the work in to market your business, this can be something that you can make 6 figures in, number one, and that you can do for decades. Again, 16 years here, guys, as a signing agent. You can do it. Let's see what else we got. And Thomasina also says her secret is to think outside the box. You don't just have to do loans. There are endless opportunities. Exactly. Be creative. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. And a lot of times people find success basically creating their own niche, doing something a little bit different from all of the other folks who are out there. Because when you do that, you're now the only person that's doing it. You're in on the ground floor. So you get to reap the rewards from that. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Kristen says they want to expand and grow their business. They're doing digital court reporting at first, and then I'm assuming they're going to do some other things after that. So, yes, find that first thing that you want to focus on. Get a good foundation on that first thing, and then absolutely add other things to it. Continue to market for each and every one of the different things that you are adding on. And again, your business is just going to grow and grow. But think of it like a house. Again, I know you guys are tired of me harping on it because I've been harping on it for this past hour. But marketing is the foundation for your business. Marketing is the secret to success for your business. Pretty much every person that I've seen who has been like, I'm not getting business, the signing agent business sucks, I'm going to get out of it, is because they didn't want to market. It's because they just wanted to sit back and have, deals given to them through signing services. Is it possible? Yes, but I'm telling you, you will have a much better chance of being successful and being highly successful if you put in the effort to market for your own business. Let's see. Dorinda is in Maryland, and she believes that the market will slowly pick up for signing agents. She believes that general notary work will remain consistent. And she thinks that the signing agent and general notary work fair weather fans will continue to fall by the side versus those who are in it for the long run. I agree with all of those things. And one of the things that you pointed out, that the fair weather folks are going to be falling out. Because one of the things that I hear from people all of the time is they'll say, there's so many people who are signing agents. There's so many people who are notaries. Is there room for me in this industry? Is there room for me to be successful? And there absolutely is, because a lot of people get into this as fair weather fans. A lot of people get into this because it seems fun and it seems exciting. And again, it seems like I just get my notary stamp and I make $10,000 a month immediately after that. And that's not how it works. And so when people get into this and realize, oh my gosh, this is a business, I've got to put in the effort to build my business, a lot of those folks drop out. Again, part of the reason why I was able to be successful in 2007 during a mortgage crash is because signing agents were getting out of the business. The fair weather signing agents said, nah, I don't want to work that hard. And they got out. And so even though it was a slower time, that left a hole, that left an opportunity for somebody like me to come in and build relationships. And guys, I'm telling you, some of those very relationships that I built almost 16 years ago are still paying off to this day. Some of those same relationships have branched off into new opportunities. So to kind of give you an example, there's a builder that I've been working with, I want to say now for about 14 years. They started off when I met them 14 years ago. They were small here in San Antonio. They only had one subdivision. Over the years, they now have 6+ subdivisions. I get so much work from them generally that I have to subcontract out to other signing agents. And now what has happened is people that used to work for that builder who have gone to work now with other builders or in other locations, I already have a relationship with them, and they contact me and say, hey, I've gone somewhere new, but you're my friend. I like you. I know that you can do a great job. I also want you to come over here and work with me here, guys. And that is from relationships that I built 10+ years ago. This is why I tell you, build friendships, build relationships. It's an investment. It multiplies. It pays off. That is literally my secret for being successful for many, many, many years. Let's see. Kristen said her message cut out, but she's doing notary work and loan signing agent work next, so she does not overwhelm herself. Smart. Again, pace yourself. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with too much, because again, that happens to a lot of people. They get into this, they get excited over all of the different opportunities. They try to do too much at once. and then they burn out and they leave. So you definitely do not want to do that. And Kristen also says that it is amazing that we can do so many things in the notary industry. It is, guys. I'm telling you, it is. All you have to do is be creative. And there are so many different things, so many different ways that you can build a business off of your notary stamp. Thomasina is talking about some of the different things that we can do. Apostille work. There's immigration documents that we can help out with, general notary work. Schools need a notary to have stuff notarized, hospitals. Pick a pony and ride. Absolutely. Pick a pony and ride. Pick the thing that resonates within you. Again, loan signings just are my happy place. I've done them for forever. They are my preference. But find the thing that resonates with you. Some people just have a natural affinity for, the elderly or for people in hospitals who are sick. They have a heart for that. If that's where your heart is, use that to build your business. Some people, have a heart for helping people who are immigrating to this country. Use that to make money with your notary stamp. Again, guys, pick a pony, ride it, be creative, be persistent, and you absolutely can be successful in this industry. So, guys, look, that's basically what I got for y'all today. I'm excited for what's coming up in 2024 because I believe that we've got a lot of awesome things. Business is going to get better. Things are going to pick up for loan signing agents. And again, general notary work and online notary work is going to continue to be consistent. So, I'm gonna check in. We're gonna check in next year. I might do a check-in around the middle of next year. I'm gonna kind of go back and watch this video then and do another video to see what has actually happened. But I am personally extremely excited about what's coming up in 2024. And I hope you guys are excited about it too. Again, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And then also make sure you go down in the description box of this video. I've got links to all of those articles that I referenced. If you want to read more about what the experts are predicting as far as interest rates for 2024, read those articles. Make sure that you get my free new signing agent checklist. Make sure you get my AI checklist. And guys, of course, if you are looking for mentoring and training as a loan signing agent, make sure that you check out my Signing Agent Advanced Training Program. I actually have a free webinar that you can watch. The link for that is down in the description box, and the link to my training program is down there as well. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, your predictions, your experiences. Thank you so much, guys, for just being here with me on this signing agent ride for the past 3+ years. You guys feel like family to me. You really, really do. I'm excited to see each and every one of you in 2024. Please have a safe and happy holiday. And guys, I'm going to see you next year. Y'all have a good one. Bye.